on in South Beach. There's just no way to slice it. There's just no way to slice it, Scott. We're out here in Chicago, inside the United Center. I'm watching these guys. Dwayne Wade had to go up to him on a couple occasions, put both of his hands on his shoulder to calm him down because he's looking at his teammates and he's looking at the coaches and he's saying to you, what do you have me out here with? Clearly he was frustrated. Clearly it was getting to him. Obviously they couldn't close him out in regulation because they gave up the big-time shot to C.J. Watson, who made it with about 2.2 seconds left. But there's a bigger problem going on in South Beach. The plays that weren't called for him, the players that were around him, he's looking at them every time they make mistakes with absolute disgust. It's almost as if Bosh and D-Wade are the only people he has faith in. Now, obviously, he never said such a thing, but I'm telling you, sitting here courtside, watching this take place, that's what I saw.
Okay, given the way this game ends, it all goes wrong for the Heat late. How big a game does the game become next week when the Heat are at home against this Bulls team? Does that become as much of a must-win as a regular season game can be?
Well, I think so from the standpoint of just watching them. Again, it's not just about them losing. It's how they're losing. They have no bench. Their bench was basically did absolutely nothing, okay? LeBron James was playing point guard. That basically means Eric Spoelstra didn't trust Mario Chalmers. So if LeBron James is playing point guard and he's got the ball in his hands, he's setting things up for other people, and it was stripping him of his potency. So that was a problem. Then when you look at it from that standpoint and you see the lack of faith that he has with other guys, and you're saying you're going into the game next week inside Miami, you've already lost the last two games you've played against Chicago. Before it was John Lucas III who ate you up. Tonight it was C.J. Watson. I mean, who is it going to be next? We have no idea. Maybe they'll get him from an AAU club or something. I mean, this is bad. I'm looking at the Miami Heat, and they don't resemble anything that we expected them to be. They seem a bit sporadic. They don't seem as focused. They seem like they're experiencing some doldrums. They're getting down on themselves and one another. It just doesn't look good right now. What you witnessed tonight, despite how competitive this game was, as far as I'm concerned, anybody that was sitting in that press row will tell you, we saw a team collapse, particularly in overtime, and that is not what you expect from the Miami Heat. They gave Chicago life tonight, and who knows who else they gave life to in the Eastern Conference, because they're looking at the Miami Heat and they're saying, excuse me, LeBron, Chris Bosh, D-Wade, we respect them. Are we supposed to be scared of anybody else on Miami? I don't think so. It looks bad. It looks very bad.
I think we're pretty clear on